Reno. And when they play, I always yell at both of them. Every morning, my dad wakes up to take my mom upstairs. For dialysis, I always hear them arguing, and I just sit there and laugh at them. The day after her passing, I go into her room. And you know, I was like, Mom, are you okay? And then I wait for her to say something, but I run out quick because I know she's gonna scold me or not believe me. The day after the passing, I went and sat in her room and I was just like crying. She always says, at home, it's always better with their mom there. She's very, ever since the day she passed, it's been different around the house. It doesn't feel the same. The chair that she sits on every time we walk into the house. Her voice. Her voice. I don't hear her around the house. Her behavior, you know, everything I felt. I didn't feel any stress or anything. I just felt peace in my heart. And when there was times when I came to, when there was times when I had issues with Katrina, you know, I always felt that she was with me throughout everything. And I just want to thank her family, my cousins, like who traveled far, my aunties. Uncles, kids, females, kids. And I always told my siblings, I'm gonna leave the house the way my mom left it, whereas my dad is gonna be married and forever married. And I truly love you guys all, and I say these things in this image of Jesus Christ.
Hi, my name is Mary Marie Lavalka. I'm in some ways third oldest after Kau Reno and Becky. I'm married to Basini. I have 7 kids. I have my number 8 on the way. My oldest is Blondina. My second oldest is Debbie-La, and then my third oldest is named after my mom, AUNTY LUPE, Toma. And then I have Mapuana, Delteoli. And then I have the one that my mom named. Her name is Leekina Ibulotu. I have so many kids.
Yo.
There's a Larry, and then I have one named after Nana Donata. She's the baby right now. And then the next one, she's always told me, I have so many girls. She's always told me, can you name that after my sister Eileen? And I was always like, no. And now I wait until she's going to give my daughter the name that she wants. I never really cared about being the favorite daughter, but she was my favorite. She was my most favorite person in the world. My mom, growing up watching her, there was nothing she could do. She could do everything. She would sit in the kitchen and sew. She would make boletas. She would cook. She would bake. People would ask her for her gege, her famous gege, which we don't know how to make. There was just so many things she knew how to do. And I looked up to her for that. I sit here and I watch her, and me and my siblings, I don't think any of us is hopeful to her. She's so happy. She was good at everything. She showed up for everybody. There's a lot I can say about her. Like Pino's daughter said earlier, she was friends with everybody. She was friends with our friends. Our friends would come over to visit her, not us. And I would be jealous. But I understood. My fondest moments about her was she would tell me how when she was pregnant with me, she always craved steak and Pepsi. Out of all the kids, it was always just me that she craved steak and Pepsi. And she was like, yeah, I crave steak and Pepsi, and Papa always got my cravings for me. And when I gave birth to you, I let her name you. And before I got married, and I would work, I would wake up, and she'd be like, I saved a steak in the freezer for you, do you want some? And she would, and I would tell her, yeah, and she would cook it, and I would sit at the table and eat my steak and Pepsi, drink my Pepsi, and we'd just sit there and just talk about nothing. My volleyball games, she was there every single game with a bag of chips and Gatorade. She was cheering for me. I remember those days the most. Or when I would work graveyard, I would wake up and there was hot Cheetos at the edge of my bed. And when I got married, I woke up and I was like crying because I was like, I grew up thinking I was a daddy's girl. And then I got married. I woke up and I started crying and I called her and I was like, Mom, I miss you. I don't have much Cheetos on the edge of my bed. I miss her so much. She called me every day just to talk about nothing. And she would talk. Like she didn't care if I talked. She would just talk and talk and talk, and then she would be like, Melanie, how's the kids? And then I would be like, oh, they're good. And then she'll like continue on from her story just to make sure I was still on the line. And now I just sit there and I wait for her call. I wait for her calls, and now I tell my husband, when your parents call you, you make sure that you answer the calls. I don't care if you're mad at him or her, you answer it. I can go on and about her. I suck at public speaking. I usually freeze, but tonight, I don't know why it feels so easy. Maybe because I don't know, maybe because she's here, or maybe because everything that I grew up seeing is all I want to talk about. It's all I remember. But I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight. I also want to thank the renowned Tongan Board for loving my mom so much that she wouldn't leave Reno to go to Utah to me. And I love you all so much, and I say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Before I start, I'm going to have my husband speak because he was the least favorite son-in-law. So I want him to say a little few things.
Hello, everybody. My name is Pita. My mom and dad is Anan Masukika. Me and my family live in Salt Lake. And first time I came to Reno, is first time I came to Reno, I felt so much love from my in-laws. We've gone through a rough patch in our marriage before even getting married. My wife is right. I was my least favorite. But I love this lady so much. I truly did. Man, she was such a good grandmother to all of her grandkids. She was such a good mom. I'll come home from work, and my wife is always on the phone with her. I'm always on the phone with my wife 24/7 at work. She'll hold on, my mom's calling every single day, 5-6 times a day. I remember I would come home and I would catch my mother-in-law talking about me. She'd be on the phone and I would hear, like, "Jose, okay, no, and she'd back and forth, my mother-in-law, making fun of each other. And she goes, "Que yo, Popita?" Hi, Mom. Oh, wait, Popita. Man, I was like, we would go back and forth. And I just want to tell my father-in-law, so wait, my father, and all of my in-laws, I love you guys so much. Thanks for showing us all the love every time we come from Salt Lake. I just want to tell my mother-in-law, Lupe,
remind me that I was the one that she was going to throw away, but then decided to keep because, I don't know, but she wanted to pass me around in Reno, but she said I can't because I don't want you to come back to me and say, why did you give me up? She didn't have the answer. She loved all Bible was the same, but she loved like God more. She didn't tell us, but we knew. I had a different mom than the rest of them. I got the jokester one. We would always crack jokes, and there was no kind of line crossed. It was, we would go at each other until one of us was gold. And I always lost. And then once I lose, she'd laugh, hang up, call back, like, you still mad? I'm like, yeah. She goes, okay, so guess what happened? I'm like, what? And then we just start talking again. Like we weren't fighting. Well, I don't think we were fighting. She always called me when she wanted to laugh. And every time she was mad at the other 3 girls, she would call, she goes, most off, your sister. And I'm like, oh yeah, which one? Is it the fat one or is it the fat one? And then she's like, no, it's the other one. I'm like, Sadie? Yeah, she's the one too. No, not her, Melon. I'm like, oh, okay. Or it would be Benny. But it would never be like that. And I don't know. That's everything I could say about her. I'm just so heartbroken. I don't want to cry because I feel like my sisters are going to laugh at me. Because I laughed at them the whole week last week. I got back home on Sunday with my kids. You could just feel the difference. You could feel that the lights were dimmer. You could feel that it wasn't happy. You just feel it. But then when everyone came together, you didn't feel the loneliness. You didn't feel that she wasn't there. You felt happiness, peace. And she always told us that when I die, I'm going to go back to people. The day that she took her last breath, all me and my siblings kept saying was like, I hope she found people. I hope she found people, because that's the one person she would always talk about. Oh, if people was here, then he wouldn't act like that. If people was here, Melody wouldn't act like that. If people was here, they would have someone to play with. She made us who we are today. Mothers, 5 kids, 4 boys, 1 girl. And she always said, oh, you got a blessing. I'm like, I don't have a blessing, I have boys. They're not going to do what me and my sisters did for you. So he's sitting over there looking at me like, hurry up. I'm going to hurry up because I just want to say thank you to all the Reno Board, for keeping her memory alive, for always coming to us. No matter where we were at, if we were in California and someone was familiar, it's like, are you Lupe someone's son? Like, yes, I am. You look like Lupe. Well, thank you. Because that means that I'm the prettier one. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, I know this church is true. I know I'm going to return back to her because the plan of salvation is really solidified. And it's true and there's no changing to it. I know she's waiting for me to go to the temple when my dad was gone, going back to Utah. Because I was going to need it. Because this Allah's gone. I'm just going to be lonely. Oh, I'm taking too long. I love you guys all in the name of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Before my brother comes up here to say his words, I'd like to ask Melanie's mom and my brother to come up and sing for my mom. I meant the grandkid. To bring up all the grandkids to sing. They're gonna sing my mom's favorite song. I'm all waiting for the family to make their way here.
Some way I'll keep them out. And before me, my mom had a son, Father Kiko, that passed away. And she used to tell me that she prayed for her son. And when she had me, she treated me like a treasure. She did everything for me. Growing up, she used to tell me, "You don't need a girlfriend, I'm your girlfriend." I had a girlfriend back in Hawaii. She couldn't come because she had a working class. But the first time she met my girlfriend, she was in the hospital bed. She goes, "You love my son?" I goes, "Yeah." Like, "Okay, you guys go get married." And my mom was a loving woman. I love her so much. Thank her for everything she has done. And thank you guys for coming. I love you guys. Thank you.
Mahalo. My name is Sandy Laua Ma'u. I'm the youngest. And I was my mom's baby. I like to think that I love my mom a little bit more than my siblings. I'm a little nervous, so I hope my mom's next to me. My mom always reminded my sisters and my brother that I was the one that never left her side. in 2016 when she got sick. It was hard, but she didn't show the hardship that she had to go through. She stayed strong, kept a smile on her face, and she kept going. Every time she ended up in the hospital, I would always pick the night shift, stay with her overnight, and get my CD, my pillow, my snacks. Just sit all night, just watch her sleep. And then when morning comes, my dad comes, sits with her. My mom taught me a lot. I'm very proud to have her as my mom. She taught me how to be fearless, to be strong, to have faith. And even though I feel weak, to not show it. She pushed me, even if it's hard. I tell her, Mom, it's hard. She said, no, keep going. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. And every time I face hardship, I think about my mom. Keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. The last hospital visit, I was heartbroken. Because I didn't go home with my mom. I left her at the hospital. Seeing her, I'm not ready to say goodbye. She told Walsall, she's like, oh, I'm not gonna leave until Cindy gets married. Sorry, Mom, I'm not married. But I hope the other things I've done made you proud. I'm afraid to admit that after this it's going to be really hard without you, Mom. Coming home and not seeing you. Knowing that the next chapters of my life, you're not going to be there. Everywhere my mom goes, I was right there, sitting next to her. I'm gonna miss you, Mom. I hope you watch over us. Thank you, everybody who came and helped, who showed up for my mom. Shows a lot how much she loved everybody. And say this to me, Jesus Christ, amen.